What is up? Dustin here with Dustin's Customs, and today I got a public service announcement that lets you know why you should not go to a car wash, especially a touch wash. You can go to the ones where you wash it yourself with a brush. It's probably better to do it at home after you hear this story. So last year I went to a car wash called Car Wash right here in the town I'm from, and this car wash, I drove my Lincoln there, run it through the thing, got the lava bath, you know, all that, selected the one where I vacuum it myself. Get out to vacuum my Lincoln, and there's huge scratch marks all down the roof of the car and down the trunk of the car. I go tell the guy, I'm like, hey man, your rollers scratched my Lincoln. He proceeded to say, oh, our machines don't scratch it, nothing like that ever happens. And I want to tell you this story because you need to know what you need to do if you happen to go through a car wash and it scratches your car. I went through today and it scratched my 2020 Ford Edge, and I'm not too happy about it. I didn't really know what to do at the time when it scratched my Lincoln. Got a $50 thing, gave it away because I didn't ever want to go back to that car wash again. But at the same time, I wish I would have handled it differently. This time it happened today, as you see in the pictures, that it did put a pretty significant scratch, actually 2 scratches on the car. Now, if I come in right here,
oh no!
You can see that that scratch is down to the primer. And we'll get into that in 1 second, but I did find another one on the way home. Now, those things, they roll like this against the car, and they roll over your car. And I found another scratch. Literally pulled the paint off right here. Now, number one, what you need to do is you need to file paperwork with them, with a manager. When you ask for a manager, they're gonna give you the lowest guy in charge. Ask for the next guy, and when you get to that guy, he's gonna tell you, no, you can't talk to the guy above him. Fill out the paperwork with them. Take photos after it happens. Now, one thing you should probably do if you go to one of these car washes, because this happened twice to me now, is take pictures from all 4 sides, so 4 photos of the car. Cell phones have pretty good resolution, so you should be able to zoom in and see if there was a scratch before, because they let you know, they say, let me go check my cameras. Oh, my cameras aren't that good, but it looks like your car was dirty before you got here. It could have been hiding the scratch. Of course it was dirty. That's why I went to the car wash. Now, when I went in to get this one washed, I came out and I saw these scratches, and I learned from my mistakes previously. Fill out that paperwork with the company. Before you even go into the car wash, you need to take pictures from all 4 sides. Do it in the parking lot of the car wash company, and make sure that you can see the background, that you are in that parking lot. There is no dispute on what time, because the cell phone captures the time when you do it. Whatever you got to do that you think justifies clarifying that your car did not have scratches before you went through their car wash. Now, what they're going to do when you come out of the car wash and you complain, number 1, they're going to tell you that they're going to go watch the cameras. Number 2, they're going to come back and tell you that the cameras cannot see anything and your car already had dirt on it and it could have been hidden under that dirt. Now, of course, you're there to wash your car because it's dirty. Number 3, they're going to tell you that there's nothing they can do. The 4th thing you can do is just do not say no. Don't give up, don't give in. They're gonna do everything because they know that car repair is expensive, and they're gonna tell you it's your fault, a chipped rock hit it, everything under the book to make sure that you feel like you did it. Even though deep down you know you didn't do it, that you knew their car wash did it. So don't fall for that. They're also gonna try to tell you, like they did me, that they will buy touch-up paint and fix it themselves. They are not a licensed body shop, and touch-up paint is exactly that. You can still see it. They're gonna try to give you a $50 gift card. They're gonna try to do everything in their power not to pay for the damage. What you need to do is fill out paperwork with them. You need to take video evidence before and after you go to any car wash, or just wash it at your house or at a touchless car wash. bird up there. Get a written statement for insurance purposes after that. Whatever manager they have on duty is not the highest official there. You need to get a phone number, a card, you need to talk to somebody higher, and you don't need to let things like this slide. I go to a car wash, I assume that they keep their car wash station clean. I assume they keep their rollers clean, that they maintenance them. I have fiber and glue stuck all over this car. And I have 2 pretty big chips in the paint, probably from a dirty car with rocks on it that went in front of me. My fault for going to a car wash that touches the paint. Should have never been there. It also put swirls in the piano black. So the piano black here, the piano black here. Okay, so the number one thing you should do before you ever go to a touch wash is take a picture from all 4 sides and then a 360-degree video. That will help you later on prove that the scratches were not already there, because what they will do is they will tell you those scratches were there, you got them while driving, someone did it in a grocery store parking lot with a door ding. They're going to tell you every excuse in the book why that scratch was already there, even though deep down as a customer you know that scratch was not there at all. Number 2 is fill out the paperwork that they give you. They have some sort of form for claims. You need to fill that form out, give them your number, your VIN number, all that stuff, and get that paperwork filled out with them. Number 3 thing you should do is file a police report and take even more photos. Filing that police report will help you with an insurance claim or a lawsuit. And the 4th thing you need to do is probably not go to a touch wash if you don't want to go through this at all. The reason I went through a touch wash is, heck, I thought I'd give it a chance, but last year after it scratched my Lincoln, I didn't go there for an entire year. My first time back there, and it scratched my car. Now, make sure you, number 5 is make sure you save your receipt for proof, get a copy of the paperwork you filled out with the company, and get a copy from the police officer. Next thing to do would be to call your insurance company and let them know what happened. Nobody likes this with a brand new car, especially buying a 2020 new car, a 2020 Ford Edge, and then I go to a car wash that's supposed to make the car clean. It leaves the car dirty, leaves glue and residue from the rollers all over the car, and then scratches the car. Needless to say, I'm not gonna just let that fly. Now, I will say that this was a local car wash that is in my county here in Florida. I'm not going to really blast out the exact location, but I will say that this is the 2nd time at this. Okay guys, I just wanted to give you that information in case you didn't know what to do. Don't let them push you over, because they will. They'll try to say it was there. They will try to push you over, end up giving you a $50 coupon. They wanted to clean the evidence of their roller debris off my car, that make it look better. Really, they were trying to hide anything in case I went and took more pictures. They're also going to try to convince you to come back. Maybe not the greatest idea. For me, it happened twice in a row. I'll never be back to that car wash. And don't be afraid to say something. If you know that your car did not have any paint, scuffs, swirls, or scratches or dings in it before going to a car wash, they are liable. It is their car wash. They need to maintain it. They need to clean those rollers. They need to service them. Those rollers literally fell apart and got glue and debris all over my car. And with them coming apart with the rips and tears, they snag on parts of your car, mainly how it snagged up underneath there and got that undercowl of my hood, and it pulled the paint all the way off to the metal. There's not even primer. Now there's to the primer on the door, and right next to it is those fibers from that roller. That's how I know it happened. Plus, when I walk up to the car every day, I see the door. I mean, it's right there. There's no missing it. I know what scratches a car has. It doesn't even have 2,000 miles. So just be aware of your car, take some photos, take a video, go through the car wash, investigate it afterwards, and take any pictures if there's any discrepancies that you may think before they come up. Then fill out the proper paperwork and do the procedures. Maybe research it a little more, ask people around. Just don't let it slide. Don't let them ruin your paint because of neglect from their machines. I'm Dustin. This is Dustin's Customs. I just thought you should know. Bye.